And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murphy is there, one away. Ready for another chance. Whitey Tanaka. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. One and one to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, John.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Lintner. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
First and second now, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Blackman is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Settling in now, Anthony Wheeler.
Anthony Wheeler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hops this one up. Arenado shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Chaos lead this one 6-2. Number 88 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 88.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. 2-0 count, the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
One ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try it again. 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lintner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rockies are down quietly. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Brian Shaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Justin Lee. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Justin Lee.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's down.
Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Blake.
At the plate, Zach Blake, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A runner at first with no outs here. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Mark Morton.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
From the stretch.
No, that's low.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
No strike.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time.
Count full.
Reined in. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Zane Shorty is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Chaos have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Chaos posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Tony Money gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chaos and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So striding in, Whitey Tanaka, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Whitey Tanaka.
Here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
Into the box, John Lintner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. These Rockies guys, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. Gray has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Three and one.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Blackmon going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the center fielder, Anthony Wheeler.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Wheeler. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
At the plate, Justin Lee. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Nope.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping into the box, Zach Blake, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Blake is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
In now, Mark Morton, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
To the plate now, Carmen Roach, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And he can't track it down. A base hit, and he is in there.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Tyson Carr, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Taken, but called a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
4 runs here in this half inning. This is on the ground over to first, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Jairo Diaz comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Diaz.
At the plate now, Dane Dirtbag, and the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Coming to the plate again, Whitey Tanaka, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Nunez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Las Vegas leads this one 5-0. Dane Dirtbag will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
This guy's off to a blazing start, the kind of start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of the season.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Two out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Tanaka will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So stepping in, John Lintner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team...
High fly ball out to deep right field. Blackmon going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
So now to the plate, Anthony Wheeler, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That misses. 2-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Lintner at third with nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Lee.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Lee. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Two and one now.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box now, Zach Blake, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Mark Morton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Tapia into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 4th home run here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Wade Davis enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
batting, catcher, Carmen.
In now, Carmen RoC, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Popped him up. Nunez over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Tyson Carr. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just missing here, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Chaos are out in front here, 9-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, it started off as a nice play as he barehands the ball, but I think he got so excited that he doesn't square himself properly to make an accurate throw to first. That's a tough error to take, but you're expected to make that play at this level.
David Dahl to the plate now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Dirtbag, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Nobody out, runner on first. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trevor Story is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Garrett Hampson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Striding into the box, Dom Nunez. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Nunez, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just a tick behind for a strike. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Whitey Tanaka.
Whitey Tanaka.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 down. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. Ready for another shot now, John Lintner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hopped up. Arenado is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Anthony Wheeler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Story brings it in. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Murphy, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
For Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan.
In now, Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lintner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Striding in, Justin Lee. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Murphy is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Zach Blake.
Now in the box, Zach Blake. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count. No, inside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mark Morton. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Popped him up. Murphy in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
No one out with a runner at second. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, John.
Standing in, Dom Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And there's ball 2 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wade.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Wade Davis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now.
1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 9-0. Jake McGee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Jake McGee.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Carmen RoC.
Carmen RoC.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
To the plate now, Tyson Carr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here.
Nope.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Here's the 3-1, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
The pitcher, Dane Dirtbag, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. As a look, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
The right fielder, number 16, Whitey Tanaka.
Stepping in, Whitey Tanaka. From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside. The men on third with 2 down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Rockies,
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Tanaka is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third base.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Pitch on the way.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40.
Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder,
So two are gone in the Rockies' half of the fifth. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box, David Dahl. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Adios, pelota. A solo home run there for David Dahl. First home run of the campaign for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ball one. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Popped him up. Blake moving to his left. And that's the third out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. Las Vegas leads it 9-2. Into the box now, John Lintner.
For Las Vegas, the left fielder, John Lintner.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Coming in is Blackmon, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Digging in, Anthony Wheeler. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just inside. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Lee.
Lee.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Again, a 1-2.
No, that's down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackmon going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach Blake.
Standing in now, Zach Blake, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
At the plate now, Mark Morton, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Here's the 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike called. 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. Las Vegas is on top here, 10-2. Big Daddy Skeeter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Roach is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in, Dom Nunez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Oh, that's just out.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Left side. Reined in. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Josh Fuentes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Raimel Tapia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Set. Here it comes. And he he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Brian Shaw enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 29, Ryan.
Digging in and looking for more, Harmon Roach. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for Las Vegas, the catcher, Harmon Roach.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackmon on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Tyson Carr. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hampson over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Skeeter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Whitey Tanaka, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he's safe. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy.
Count is 2-1.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Aye.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Play ball.
10-2 the final in this game. The Chaos came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.